a ditch that if you fall, it is forever. Don't go on. I'm not judging you. I'm not condemning you. Nobody is giving the ministry of judgment or condemnation. We are giving the ministry of reconciliation. So when a watchman is warning people of danger, it's not judgment, it's not condemnation. And so, in the writing of the book, when I finish a chapter, and I did not write it exactly the way the Lord wanted, that chapter will disappear. My wife is here. She was there. She saw what was happening and others. I mean, it will disappear. I will start all over. That small book took me 6 months to write. By the grace of God, I'm a writer. I can write 3 books in a day because of the grace of God. But that small book took me 6 months because when I finished writing, trying to make it in a way that they will not say, Ken Paul has come again. What I have found out is this. You can never be a friend of Jesus and be a man of the people. It's impossible. It is what? Yesterday I told you that the best way to lose your friends is to be serious with Jesus. Your boyfriend that commits fornication with you, will he continue with you? He will not. So that's the best way to lose your friends and then gain the friends of Jesus. I hope you understand what I mean. Yes. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. It continued. And then I said, Lord, why is this happening? He said, until it is according to the pattern I gave you. And I had to, because I have not seen a book like that, I have to decide to go about it the way the Lord wanted. Not minding whose toe I step upon. And heaven knows that it's in love. It's not as if I hate them or hate anybody, because hatred is not of God. When I finished, the devil attacked. So many things happened. But at the end of the day, the book was released. And there was commotion in the church. Some people will call me and say, are you witness Ken Paul? I say yes. They'll say, are you still alive? And I'll say, are you talking to a dead person? You call me and you say, well, I'm still alive. Because they believe that those names, those people, because some of them are Ogologo. You know what Ogologo is. But the truth is this. When the Lord gives you an assignment, He backs you up. Yes. If the Lord gives, like, look at this church. Look at this church. I want to tell you the truth. There's no minister of the little height I have reached that can come here. No. They will look at it as too small. After ministering in the stadiums, you come to this type of place to do what? We are going 2 or 3 and that. Are you going up or are you coming down? But I have died by the grace of God, and the only thing I need from the Lord is go, and I am there. If I had waited for somebody's money, I would come here. Like the man of God was saying, I am here because there is somebody. There is what the Lord wants to do in this land. Amen. Yesterday we were praying for this land because the Lord made me understand, anywhere I take you to, It's not just, you are not just going to that place. You are stepping on that land for me to take over. Amen. And so we have been praying that there will be a revival that will gather the remnants. Amen. In this land. Amen. The type of marine kingdom here, I doubt whether you people understand it. No, that's the battle. I'm going to tell you certain things. Where crocodiles and fishes that are bigger than a house are holding meeting. But it has no meaning. Amen. Hallelujah. Jesus Christ has been given a name above what? All names. And at that name, every name was what? Bow. What we just need is to make sure that we are under authority. That's the secret. Now, from there, we took off. There's no part of this world I don't rotate. Like I was sharing with you some testimonies yesterday. I just came back from America. I was in America for 1 month. The white man, the white pastor that was interviewing me in one of the television programs said something to me. He said, "Witness Kempo, it is obvious that we Americans who have missed it, we brought Christianity to Africa. Now you have come from Africa to give us the gospel. I mean, this is television being watched by everybody." I said, you people are now marrying dogs. Changing yourself from women to men and men to them. You people have become Sodom. And God has brought a madman to rule you people in the name of Trump. And he's using him as a foolish thing to confound you, the wise. I was speaking in the way that unless a fool not know that this person was sent by somebody. Now, why am I saying this? This church, this baby church, or so-called baby church, is bigger than what we're seeing. Amen. If I have a fruit here, I will show you the fruit. If you open the fruit, you bring out the seed. The seed is so small, but the destiny is inside. The seed you are holding is not a seed, it's a tree with many fruits. The destiny of that seed is inside. When it's planted and it germinates, it's no more a seed, it's a tree that will bear so many fruits and which many birds will come to nest upon. What we are seeing here looks like a seed, but there is a mighty destiny inside it. Amen. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Give Jesus a clap of praise there. If you are seeing the vision. I was ministering in Germany in one church. And the Lord said something to me. That all the warehouses around that church belong to the church. But it's something that you cannot even reason, you can't think about it. If you don't know how the Lord operates, you will say it's your imagination that is confusing you. As we're talking now, they are almost finishing up everywhere. Here is a mustard seed with a mighty destiny inside. And I started with submission. Being careful to know what the owner of the church, because you are not the owner, is telling you. Put this step here, you put. You said something that you people are not going to run church in future. I wanted to correct you. You said we might not. You won't say we will not. It's not your authority. You say we might not. Because tomorrow, you don't know what the owner will decide to do. You can still be an apostle, do your evangelical work, everywhere he wants to take you, and see he has a church. Or otherwise, like you said, he can hand it over, whichever way. But you do not talk as if it's your church, because it's not your church. Amen. One of the biggest problems the pastors have today is that they are running their church. They are running their empire. And so if there is a challenge, they will face it by themselves, and sometimes they cannot face the challenge because it's their church. Now listen. I want to bring you a message that is undiluted. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, I was speaking to us about how Jesus Christ appeared to me in my room. And I made some strong statements. Why I made those strong statements was not because I was swearing, but because there are so many charlatans. There are many people coming out to say Jesus appeared to them. And sometimes you don't know which Jesus. Because there are different words. There are different Jesus. The Bible speaks about another Jesus. The Bible talks about the devil transforming himself. And so when somebody says Jesus appeared to him or her, one need to know which Jesus in question. You have if I tell you Jesus appeared to me, you have right to question which Jesus. Because there are different Jesus these days. And the Bible testifies to that. And so when I was talking to you, I was trying to make you understand how real and how alive our Jesus is. And I made you to know that the day Jesus Christ appeared to me first time one-on-one, I was not praying, I was not fasting, I was not doing anything special. I was in the room, the door was closed, and Jesus appeared right inside there. And Almighty God that is with us here right now, heaven is my witness. Not in the night, in the afternoon. I was not sleeping, I was sitting down. Now, that same Jesus, if he's the one you are following, if he is the one you are serving, if it's the one you are submitted to, in spirit and in truth, nothing in this world or in any world can shake you. I want to start with something in the book of Luke. I mentioned slightly. I will start with it, then I take us into some other areas. We are going to pray for miracles. We're going to pray for deliverance. The Lord showed me that some of us have serious foundational problems. Coming from families that the foundations are not too okay. The Bible says, if the foundation be what? What can what? When there is a faulty foundation, even if you are calling as a minister, it can be affecting your cause. It can affect your ministry. It can affect your business, can affect anything. And that's why we are going to have serious prayer on the area of deliverance and then some other aspects. But I want to make you understand something. As somebody that has been given revelations of heaven and hell severally, the number one target anywhere we go is to make sure hell is depopulated. And Jesus does the rest. I might not need to tell you that there are many churches you go to do from January to December, you will not hear anything about hell. You will not hear anything about heaven. You will not hear anything about Jesus is coming. You don't hear such things. What you hear is that your father is pursuing your mother. You are hearing that you are wearing black boxer. And then you are asked to sow some assorting seed.